Good morning, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents a special morning edition of Inside Pitch. The 1961 postseason is on the air. As you know, during the postseason, I like to do double headers on the days that I have off, which would be Saturdays and Sundays. Move through the postseason a little quicker. But so far, we're going to start today. Today is Saturday, and we are here at Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. This is game one of the National League Division Series between the Milwaukee Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers won the National League outright. They are the number one seed and have home field throughout the National League playoffs. The Braves just barely squeaked by the Reds to get that fourth spot in the National League, and that is why the Braves made it to the postseason and not the Reds. So the Braves are the number 4 seed, and they will play the Dodgers here for games 1, 2, and 5. So anything is possible here at Inside Pitch, and as you guys know. So we are all set and ready to go. I'm starting a little bit later than I wanted to. I really wanted to start at 10:30 because I really don't want to hold up Dave at Baseball Demos for his NBC Game of the Week. But there actually is something I got to do after I get done with this game. I got to head out, and then I will not be I will be listening to his game though while I'm in the car. However, we are all set and ready to go. I'm going to probably move through this game a little quicker. Brian B. and Joel Turney are first to join us here at Memorial Coliseum. So we are all set and ready for game one of this NLDS between the Braves and the Dodgers. The Dodgers won the league. The Braves squeaked in at fourth. So far, anything is possible. Let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, their number one starter, the best left-hander in baseball history, Mr. Sandy Koufax. Now, I know today is Saturday, people, but I talked to Mr. Koufax. He said he'd be more than happy to go ahead and play on a Saturday for me on my network. So Mr. Koufax has no problem pitching on Shabbos today. 1961 was really the beginning of his dominance. 18 wins, 13 losses, save a 3.52 ERA. Mr. Koufax is on the mound today, and he will be facing again one of the other best left-handers in the game in baseball history. But Koufax is number one, and I don't care what anybody says. So without further ado, let's get started for game one of this NLDS. Top of the first. Leading off for the Braves will be right fielder Lee May, 271 average, 14 homers, 41 RBIs. In 61, we're using gray, white, and blue dice. Dodgers are the home team. This next NLDS should be interesting. Braves and the Dodgers. Some good hitting against some good pitching. Let's see what Mr. Koufax has to do today. 3-3, strikeout 1, and that's how he's going to start, is with a K. Just right off the bat, a strikeout by Koufax. Koufax had 269 of them in 61, led the league in Ks. And Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum adds 3 to strikeouts and 4 to walks. So we could see a lot of bases on balls here as well as a lot of Ks. LeMay goes down on first with the first strikeout. Next batter will be second baseman Frank Bowling, 262 average, 15 homers, 56 RBIs. Koufax will make the pitch. 6-6, strikeout 14. Now that is actually going to be too high. Bowling, 5-6, and he grounds one to third. That'll get handled by Spencer, and that is out number 2. 2 men down, and that will bring up third baseman, Hall of Famer Eddie Matthews, 306 average, 32 homers, and 91 RBIs. Kevin Hayes joins us here now at Memorial Coliseum. We'll re-roll. Koufax, 6-3, error on a throw. Matthews, 6-2, and that's going to be a base hit to right field. It'll be a single for him. There won't be a throwing errors. There's nobody on base, so Matthews gets himself a 2-out single. So he goes to first. And next up will be center fielder, the Hammer, maybe the greatest home run hitter of all time, even though Barry Bonds is not in the Hall, but that's still got to go to the Hammer. Hammerin' Hank Aaron, 327 average, 34 homers, 120 RBIs. A lot of people still consider him the home run king. And I know it's arguable with him and Barry Bonds, although Barry Bonds never really was. You know, they only thought he was on the juice, but who knows, really. But you want to still say Hank is the best of all time, that's fine by me. Strategy roll. That is a 19, nothing happening. Sandy, show me the Koufax, 2-3, hit by pitch. That 5 is going to be high. Aaron, a 4-1, and against the lefty, Aaron's going to actually do some damage here. And against the left-handed pitcher, a 4-1, Aaron's going to lace a triple into left field. Matthew's going to come in to score. Aaron is going to go to third, and just like that, 2 quick outs, and then a single, and now a triple by the Hammer. And it's going to be the Braves taking a quick 1-0 lead here on the top of the first. Oh, boy. Next batter will be the first baseman, Joe Adcock. 285 average, 35 homers, 108 RBIs. Still 2 outs in the top of the first, but Braves already have a 1-0 lead. Anything on the strat? That is a 20. Koufax does not have a pickoff, but he does balk, and he does not balk there. Koufax will now pitch. Koufax, 5-4. Home run chance against the righty, a 1-11. The 15 is high. Adcock, 4-5. And in this one is going to be a fly ball to center. That'll get handled by Willie Davis. And it is the Braves that score first here in the series. 1 run on 2 hits. The Braves have a 1-0 lead here going into the bottom of the first. You think Sandy was the toughest hitter for him? Yeah, Sandy said Aaron was tough, but really was. There really weren't that many batters that really hit Koufax well. There may have been a couple. Aaron was one of them, but not that many. Pete Rose says he couldn't hit Sandy to save his life. And every time Willie Mays went up there, Willie Mays was afraid the ball was always going to come down on him. Bottom of the first, starting pitcher for the Milwaukee Braves, their number 1 starter. One of the best left-handers in baseball history. The late, great Warren Spahn. 21 wins, 13 losses, a 3.01 ERA. What a great playoff game to start with. Spahn and Koufax? Come on, you can't really do any better than that. At least in 1961. Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop Maury Wills, 282 average, a homer, 31 RBIs, recently passed away. Before there was Ricky Henderson and before there was Lou Brock, there was Maury Wills. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 3-4, error on a grounder. Wills, 1-2, that is a ground ball. It's hit to short. That's hit to McMillan. His error rating is a 6. That's an 18. He'll make the play and throw to first. 1 out. Next batter will be the second baseman, Jim Gilliam. 244 average, 4 homers, 32 RBIs. Spahn will make the pitch. 2-6 against the switch right. That's going to be an out. And it will be a grounder to third. 2 down. Handled easily there by Matthews. Next up for the Dodgers, center fielder Willie Davis. Willie Davis got a ring with the California Angels in 1979 on the network. He's trying to get a ring. So he actually got a ring in his last year in his career on the network. He's now trying to get a ring here in the first year of his career. 254 average, 12 homers, 45 RBIs in 61. Davis trying to get a ring here. 2 outs. And let's see what we got here. Spahn with the pitch. 3-1, possible error. Davis with the swing, 5-3, and it popped up into the pitcher. Spahn is an error rating of 5. That's a 16. He'll make the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And after 1, the Braves already have a 1-0 lead here. We go to the top of the second. Mr. Koufax gets back on the mound. Leading off for the Braves will be left fielder Frank Thomas. 281 average, 27 homers, 73 RBIs. So already the Braves are the 1-0 lead here at Memorial Coliseum. Koufax, 5-1, super walk. That 17 is going to walk him, and Thomas will trot to first. Koufax did have 90 walks in 61. So the first walk given up by Koufax, and he'll get there. And now we'll see the catcher, Joe Torre, 278 average, 10 homers, 42 RBIs. This Braves lineup is not bad at all. Infield at double play depth. Thomas had 2 stolen bases and nothing on the 7. Koufax will go ahead and make the pitch. Koufax, 5-4, home run chance against the righty, a 5. That passes against the lefty. Torre needs a 3. A 1, 2, or 3. He goes yard, and he does not. 6-5, and instead Torre's going to fly one to right field pretty deep, but Tommy Davis is going to get there and make the play. So far, they're hitting Koufax pretty hard here early in the game. Here's the shortstop, Roy McMillan, 220 average, 7 homers, 48 RBIs. The Braves do not have any platooning lineup. This lineup will be used throughout the postseason for them. Strategy roll, and that is a 3. Thomas, he had 2 stolen bases. He will stay put. Koufax will go ahead and pitch. Koufax, 1-6 against the righty. That is a blank. McMillan, 4-3, ground ball to first. Let's see if they turn it. 3-2-2. Shortstop Wills, -1. So the only way to turn a double play is on a 1, and they don't get it. Thomas will be thrown out at second. McMillan gets to first, and that's out number 2 on the fielder's choice. So fielder's choice there for McMillan. And that'll bring up the pitcher, the late, great Warren Spahn, 223 average, 4 homers, 15 RBIs. Spahn says, designated hitter? I don't need no stinking designated hitter. McMillan, nothing happening on the strat. Koufax will go ahead and pitch. Koufax, 3-2, strikeout. He gets Spahn with no trouble. And that's going to be strikeout number 2 for Koufax. And he has a better inning in this one. No runs. No hits, a walk, a fielder's choice, and that's pretty much it for the Braves. But they lead 1-0 going into the bottom of the 2nd. Leading off for the Dodgers will be left fielder Wally Moon, 328 average, 17 homers, 88 RBIs. He is in left field for the postseason. 1-0 Braves here at Memorial Coliseum. Spahn, 1-4, hit by pitch. That 18 is going to be high. Moon, a 4-4, and he flies it to center. That'll get handled. That'll get taken care of by the hammer, and that is out number 1. Next up will be for the Dodgers, right fielder Tommy Davis. I put him in right field for the postseason. 278 average, 15 homers, and 58 RBIs. Putting the Dodger lineup together was not easy. The Dodgers really don't have that many good fielders. So I pretty much put him in the best possible location like I usually do for postseason rosters. Spahn, 3-3, strikeout 18. That is going to be high. Davis, 4-4, and it's a fly to center. That'll get also taken care of by Aaron. 2 men down, and now the batter will be the third baseman, Darryl Spencer, 248 average, 12 homers, 48 RBIs. I put Darryl Spencer at third instead of Tommy Davis. They both have ranges of 1, but Spencer has less amount of errors. Spahn will go ahead and pitch. Spahn, 6-5, home run chance. That 15, however, is going to be too high. Actually, it's a home run result, but that's going to be too high. Spencer, 3-5, and against the lefty, he does belt a single past second. He'll keep the inning alive. Spencer gets a 2-out base knock. And now we'll see the catcher, John Roseborough, 251 average, 18 homers, 59 RBIs, and 61. Spencer on it first, and nothing on the 11. Spahn will go ahead and pitch. Spahn, 4-5, strikeout 2, got him, and that'll retire the side. Spahn gets his first strikeout of the game, and he had 115 of them. He was not really a major strikeout pitcher that year. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers. Braves lead 1-0 still after 2. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Braves will be Lee May. May is 0 for 1. Koufax looking at set here. Even though today is Saturday, he said he would pitch for me. I'm much obliged for him. Koufax, 2-5, strikeout 7. Got him easily, struck him out. And that is going to be strikeout number 3 for the left arm of God. That'll bring up Bowling. Bowling is 0 for 1. Koufax looking in. He'll go ahead and make the deal. 4-6. That's a walk. That 16 is going to walk Bowling. He has a 13, but +4 make him a 17, and he will walk Bowling. Memorial Coliseum really wasn't that kind. Was sometimes kind of pitchers, and then it wasn't. Second walk issued by Sandy, and now the batter is Matthews. Matthews got a base hit his first time up. Infield double play. Bowling 7 stolen bases, and that is a 6. He's not going to go anywhere. Koufax will go ahead and make the pitch. Koufax, 4-3. Wild pitch, 19, no. Ball 1. Koufax will do it again. Koufax, 2-5. Strikeout, 13. Yep, he'll get Matthews this time. He gets him, and that will be strikeout number 4 for great Sandy Koufax. Willie Stargell trying to hit Sandy Koufax was like trying to drink coffee with a fork. Here comes the hammer. He got a triple off of Koufax in his first time up. He's 1 for 1. There are 2 outs, and that is a 3, and Bowling is going to stay put. With Aaron at the plate, why would you want to do anything with Bowling? 2 outs. Koufax sets up. Here comes the pitch. 2-6. That's at the park. Memorial Coliseum gave up a good amount of bombs, 192. Memorial Coliseum, 2-5, and that's probably going to be one of them. That's a home run to center field against the lefty. Aaron needs a 19. That's an 18. It's good enough. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep, and the hammer hits one right off of Koufax. It's gone. Stadium groans. That wasn't Koufax's fault. Aaron just went ahead and powered that one out of here, as good a home run hitter he was. And just like that, it's now 3-0 in favor of the Bravos, as it's a 2-run bomb by the hammer. And now 3-0 in favor of the Braves. Here is Adcock. Adcock is 0 for 1. So now 3-0 there. As good old Hank Aaron just sent that one in the center field. Memorial Coliseum was a very weird shape for baseball. Kind of like half a Polo Grounds in a way. Koufax with the pitch. 2-5, strikeout, and he will not get Adcock. He doesn't strike him out. It's too high, the 11. Adcock, 1-1, and he hits a double to center field. The Braves aren't done. Adcock goes ahead and gets himself a double. He'll hold at second base, and that will bring up Thomas. Thomas walked his first time up. There's still 2 outs here in the top of the third, 3-0 Braves. Remember, 1961 Koufax, he was good. He wasn't great yet, not until 62 to 66 when he dominated baseball. Adcock at second base. I should roll a strategy first. Strategy, nothing for Adcock. He'll stay put. Koufax with the pitch. 4-5. Wild pitch, 18. No, that's ball 1. Koufax will do it again. Koufax, 2-5. Strikeout, 14. That's high. Thomas, 2-1. Base hit past short. That's a single. Adcock, a base running rating of 2 with 2 outs. He will not score. He will hold at third. And right now, Sandy not looking too promising at the moment here. And now runners at the corners for Torrey. Torrey is 0 for 1. 3-0 Braves. Koufax having some issues here. Strategy roll. And that is an 18-0 happening. Koufax will set up and make the pitch. Koufax, 4-6, walk 3, and that is going to be ball 4, and the bases are loaded. And batter will be McMillan. McMillan is actually, don't let that 220 average fool you. He has been excellent lately for the Braves late in the regular season. So bases are loaded. That is the third walk issued by Sandy, and McMillan is 0 for 1. A big chance here for the Braves to open it up on the Dodgers here in the game. Koufax has got to settle down. He's got to set up and make a good pitch. Nothing on the 8. Koufax will set up and make the pitch. Koufax, 4-3. Wild pitch, 13, no, but a possible pass ball. Roseborough's pass ball rating is a 4, and that is a 5. It'll get past Roseborough, and that's going to bring in a run. Adcock will score. The runners will move up 90 feet, and it's now 4-0 Braves. As Roseborough cannot make a play on a decent pitch by Koufax, stadium groans. Now 4-0, and now McMillan will bat with runners at second and third. And now with 2 outs, we'll re-roll a strat to be sure nothing happening, and nothing is, and Koufax will go ahead and pitch. Koufax, 3-4. That's a pitcher result, but that 8's going to be an out against a right-handed batter, and it will be a fly to right. Getting over to there will be Tommy Davis, and that'll retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits, a couple of walks, and a 2-run bomb by the hammer. 4-0 Braves going in the bottom of the third, as the Braves trying to steal one here in Memorial Coliseum. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Leading off for the Dodgers will be first baseman Gil Hodges. 242 average, 8 homers, 31 RBIs. Recently passed away. May he rest in peace. Gil Hodges platoons at first base. Really with let's see, he platoons. I have Gil Hodges platooning at first base along with Ron Fairley. Ron Fairley goes up against righties, I believe. I think I have him for that. But Gil Hodges usually will be batting against left-handed pitchers. He's the only platoon player for the Dodgers in the postseason. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 1-1. That's a blank. Hodges, 6-4. That's a fly to right. It'll get taken care of by May. So 1 down, and that will bring up the pitcher, Sandy Koufax. 0.65 average and 2 RBIs. Koufax, best left-hander of all time, really couldn't hit a lick. Spahn with the pitch. 2-3, range play, although Koufax is going to get a chance. Koufax, 1-5, and that's a strikeout, and he'll go down instead. And a swing and a miss struck him out. And no, there's no check on a range, on a catcher's range to see if he holds on to the ball. And that was a question actually asked, which is not a bad question. But no, if it's a K, it's a strikeout. And that is going to be 2 down. So 2 outs. Here comes Wills. Wills is 0 for 1. Right now, Spahn is going ahead and pitching better than Koufax is. That's correct, as Rick Query joins us here at Memorial Coliseum. Spahn with the pitch. Spahn, 1-5, walk, 2. That's ball 4. Wills will trot to first. So Wills gets on base, and he was, of course, a thief. And the batter is Gilliam. Question is, if you're down 4-0, I don't think you're stealing here. Strategy roll doesn't come up that way anyway. He will stay put. Yes, Dodgers didn't have that many 500 at-bat guys in 61, and that is correct. That is correct, Rick Curry. Koufax has become uber dominant until 62. Spahn with the pitch. 1-2, error on a throw. Gilliam, 5-2, base hit right field. That'll be a single. Wills, a base running rating of 5 with 2 outs. Single to right, +2 is an automatic 7, so there's not going to be a throw. Wills will automatically make third, and Gilliam goes to first. So now the Dodgers got something going on here, as Gilliam gets a single. As, of course, an error, there's not going to be a throwing error because there's no throw. Wills automatically gets the third. And here's Davis. Davis is 0 for 1. A good chance here for the Dodgers to try to get some runs. Strat, nothing on the 17. Spahn now in a little bit of a jam here. But it's 4-0 Braves. Spahn will set up and make the pitch. Spahn, 2-2. Wild pitch, 17. No. That's just going to be ball 1. Torrey gets up out of his crouch and tells Warren to settle down. And now Spahn will do it again. 4-3. Range play at the park. Memorial Coliseum. 2-2. That's a ground ball to second. That ball is hit to Bowling. His range is a 4, and he will get it. Nice play by Bowling. He's got it. He'll throw to first to get the out, and side retired. Bowling makes a big save on a range play, and that prevents a runner, at least prevents one run from scoring. And that retires a side when the Dodgers let one get by the board there. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers. After 3, it is 4-0 still in favor of the Braves. Time to go to the top of the 4th, where the Braves have a 4-0 lead. Leading off for the Braves will be Warren Spahn. He's 0 for 1. Koufax, he'll set up and make the pitch. Koufax, 1-5, super strikeout. That's a no-brainer, and Koufax will get him. And that'll be strikeout number 5 for the left arm of God. Gene Mauch said, Sandy threw what you'd call a radio ball. You heard it, but you didn't see it. Here's May. May is 0 for 2, struck out twice. Koufax with the pitch. Koufax, 2-3, hit by pitch, 1. No, he just missed him. May is a 5, but Koufax is a -5, which makes him a 0. He doesn't hit him. May, 3-6, instead he flies out to center. That'll get taken care of by Davis. Willie Davis, actually, 2 down. Next up is Bowling. Bowling made a great play at second to end the inning on the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Koufax with the pitch. Koufax, 2-1, possible error. Bowling, a 1-2, and that's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Hodges. His error rating is a 1. That's a 3. He'll make the play, and Koufax will come over there, and Hodges will toss it to him and retire the side. There's no error by Hodges, and that's one of the reasons why I platooned with him there. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Koufax, which he pretty much needed. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Spahn gets back on the mound. Wally Moon leads off for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. 4-0 Braves. Dodgers looking to try to see if they can break through against Spahn. Spahn, 6-6. That's a blank. Moon, 3-1. Base hit right past second. That'll be a single for Moon. And the Dodgers get their first man on base. They'll get the leadoff man on. Moon on at first. Here's Davis, Tommy Davis. He's 0 for 1. Infield double play. Moon had 7 stolen bases, and he's not going to go anywhere. Spahn will go ahead and pitch to Davis here. Fans of Memorial Coliseum hoping for the Dodgers to do something here soon. Spahn, 4-2, strikeout 12. Nope, that's high. Davis, a 4-1. It's a fly to center. Aaron will come in easily and make the play. 1 down, and here is Spencer. Here's Spencer. Spencer is 1 for 1. Got a base hit his first time up. Anything with Moon? Nope, he'll stay where he is. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 2-5 against the righty. That's a blank. Spencer, 2-2, and it's a ground ball to third. 3, 4, 5. Second base, pivot, Bowling 0, 1-5, double play. They got it. Side retired. Spencer grounds out around the horn, and that'll end the inning as well. No runs and a hit, as the Dodgers right now, Koufax is getting hit, but Spahn is not. And after 4, it is still 4-0 in favor of the Braves here. Game 1 of this NLDS. We go to the top of the 5th. Eddie Matthews leads off for the Braves. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Koufax, he'll go ahead and pitch. Koufax, 5-5, strikeout, got him. He'll get Matthews again, and that's going to be strikeout number 6 for the left arm of God. Next batter will be the Hammer. Aaron already off to a heck of a start, 2 for 2, a triple and a homer. So he's already hitting well here. Koufax, he'll go ahead and pitch. Koufax, 2-2, that is a blank. Aaron, 3-4, and that is a grounder to third. Taken care of by Spencer, and he finally retires Aaron, and that's out number 2. 2 outs for Adcock. Adcock is 1 for 2. Sandy, he'll go ahead and pitch. 4-1, walk, 6, yep, ball 4. He'll go ahead and walk Adcock. So Adcock becomes another walk for Koufax. That's his 4th to keep the inning alive. And now the batter is Thomas. Thomas 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Adcock with 2 stolen bases. He'll stay put. Koufax with the pitch. 3-6, super strikeout. He'll get Thomas there easily with the 2. And that'll end the inning. That's strikeout number 7 for Koufax. And the Braves are done in the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Looks like Koufax has settled down a little bit. Maybe pitching on a Saturday has maybe kind of riled him up a little bit here. Normally he wouldn't be pitching, as he did not do that mostly during his career. John Roseborough will go ahead and lead off. He's 0 for 1 as we start at the bottom of the 5th inning. Whitey Herzog once said, I need only two players to be competitive, Babe Ruth and Sandy Koufax. Spahn with the pitch. 3-3, strikeout 15. That's going to be high. Roseborough, 3-6, and against the lefty, base hit right past first. It'll go into right, and Roseborough, again the Dodgers get the leadoff man on. Next up will be Hodges. Hodges is 0 for 1. Infield double play. Roseborough actually had some stolen bases. That is a 20. Spahn will throw to first to try to get him, and he won't. And now Spahn will go ahead and pitch to Hodges. Spahn, 3-1, possible error. Hodges, 3-6. That ball is hit to left field. Against the lefty, a 1-3 is the only way he can get a single. That's a 10. Now it's hit to left field. And out there, left fielder is Thomas. His error rating is an 11, and that is a 10. He'll still make the catch. That's out number 1. So I had to roll it twice because I first had to use the number to see what the hit was, and then I had to see if there was going to be an error. So that's going to be a fly out to left, and that's the first out. Next batter is Koufax. Koufax 0 for 1. He's probably going to lay down a bunt here. And that is a 4. Roseborough is not going to go anywhere, but I'm going to have Koufax automatically bunt. Not that great a bunter. He was actually pretty lousy. Actually, you know what? I'll let him swing. Well, no. You know what? The Dodgers got to do something here. Try to stay out of a double play. Koufax is going to go ahead and lay down the bunt. Corners will be brought in for this. Spahn, 5-1. That is a blank. That's a blank. Koufax lays down the bunt, and that is bunted back to the pitcher, Spahn, and that's a 5, and that's going to be a good bunt. That's going to be a good bunt. Koufax, a bunt rating of 2, but hit back to the pitcher becomes a 1, and a 1-8, that's a 5, and that's going to be a successful sacrifice bunt. So Koufax lays down a good one. He'll move Roseborough over to second, and will give Wills a chance. That's 2 outs. So that will be a sacrifice hit for Koufax. Right back to the pitcher. Now the Dodgers hoping that Wills can come through with a hit. Roseboro on at second. Spahn pitching to Wills. 4-0 Braves here. Dodgers trying to get through Spahn. Koufax has been un-Koufax-like, but as I said, this is 61, not his later years. First, we should roll a strat, shouldn't I? That's a 19, nothing happening. Spahn will pitch to Wills. Spahn, 1-1, that's a blank. Wills will swing. 6-5, and it's a grounder to second base. That'll get handled by Bowling. He'll throw to first, and that'll end the inning. So again, the Dodgers get the leadoff man on, but they can't do anything with it. Still 4-0 after 5. Koufax once said, I became a better pitcher when I tried making batters hit the ball instead of trying to make them miss it. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Braves will be Joe Torre. Torre is 0 for 1. 4-0 Braves here, game 1 of this NLDS. Koufax, 3-1, strikeout 9, easily gets him there. That's strikeout number 8 for Sandy K. And now here's McMillan. McMillan is 0 for 2. I'm sorry, he's 0 for 2. Koufax will set up and make the pitch. Koufax, 3-6, super strikeout. He'll get McMillan, and that is strikeout number 9. And now here's Spahn. Spahn is struck out twice. 2 outs. Koufax looking against Spahn. Koufax sets up, and here comes the pitch. 4-3, wild pitch, ball 1. He'll do it again. Sandy Koufax, best 12-6 curve in baseball history. Koufax, 5-4. That is a home run chance. That's a home run chance, but that 20 is going to be too high for Spahn. A 1-17 against the lefty. The 20 is high. Spahn, 6-6, and he is going to ground it to second. Gilliam will go ahead and take care of that, and he'll throw to first, and then it's a 1-2-3 inning for Koufax. So he has definitely settled down, but the Braves have not been able to figure out Spahn right now. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 4-0 Braves. Jim Gilliam, the leadoff batter. He's 1 for 2. Spahn will set up and make the pitch. Spahn, 6-5. Home run result against the lefty. Gilliam needs a 7. That's a 5, and that is gone. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is out of here over the center field wall. And finally, the fans here in LA have something to cheer about. Spahn went ahead and pitched Gilliam a meatball. He turns that into lasagna. And it is now 4-1. So Dodgers finally on the board. Spahn pitched him a hanging curveball. Gilliam just sent that one out of here. And now a 4-1 ball game. And here's Davis. Davis is 0 for 2. Now 4-1. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 4-1. Range play. Davis, 5-6. It's a fly ball to right field. That ball is hit to May. May's range is a 2. That's going to drop, and it's going to be a double for Davis as he splits the gap there between Davis, between May and Aaron, and Willie Davis is on his way to second. He'll get there. And now the Dodgers are threatening now to get some runs, and now the batter is Moon. And you can hear the fans going, Moon. Moon is 1 for 2. Jim Gilliam goes ahead and hits a home run. He only had 4 of them in 61. So far, unlikely hitters for some players getting home runs. Davis on at second, and now the Dodgers have a threat. Anything with Spahn, that's an 11. Nothing happening there. Spahn will make the pitch to Moon. Spahn, 6-2. That's at the park. Memorial Stadium, 3-1. Base hit pass left. That's going to be a single and a possible double. Davis will come around. He will automatically score. Moon's got to try for second. Base running rating is 3. It's hit to left field. Thomas a +1 arm, a 1-4. Moon will get to second, and he does. And now it's 4-2. Boom. RBI double by Moon, and now the lead is cut in half, and here come the Dodgers. And the batter now is Tommy Davis. They're going to go talk to Spahn on the mound, see if he's all right. Still nobody out in the bottom of the sixth. Now the Dodgers have cut the lead in half. Tying run at the plate. Davis 0 for 2. Spahn got plenty of batters left to face. He's not tired in any way, right? He's not tired in any way. Koufax, however, has 2 more batters left before he can get tired. Moon on at second. Spahn will set up. We'll do a strat roll first. That's a 5. Nothing happening. Moon stays at second base. Spahn with the pitch. Spahn 2-5 against the righty. That's a blank. Davis 1-2. Line drive right back to Spahn. That's out number 1. And on a 5, Moon will be picked off, and he won't. He'll get back to second base, and that is the first out. Davis hit that right to Spahn. He'll stay put. Line out to the pitcher. Wally Moon stays at second base. Here is Spencer. Spencer 1 for 2. He's got a single. Strategy roll still. And that is a 2. Moon is going to stay where he is. Spahn will set up and make the pitch. Spahn 5-4. That's a blank. Spencer 4-2. And that's a fly to center field. That'll be handled by the Hammer. Moon a BR of 3, Aaron -1, -2. Moon will stay at second base automatically, and there won't be a chance to go to third, and that is 2 outs. 2 outs now for Roseboro. Roseboro is 1 for 2. Moon on at second. Spahn in a bit of a jam. That is a 2. Moon will stay put. Spahn will go ahead and pitch to Roseboro. Dodgers a chance to maybe get some more, but they've already cut the lead in half. Spahn with the pitch. 1-6 against the lefty. That's a blank. Roseboro 4-4, and it's a grounder to second base. Bowling will be up with it. He'll throw to first, and it will retire the side. Dodgers on the board, though. 2 runs on 3 hits, a solo bomb by Gilliam, and Moon with an RBI double. It's 4-2 after 6. We got a ball game once again. As everybody here who plays inside pitch knows, no lead is safe on inside pitch. We go to the top of the 7th. Koufax is due to bat second. They're going to let him pitch here. Lee May leads off for the Braves, and he is 0 for 3. Top of the 7th inning. Koufax will make the pitch. Koufax, 4-1, walk, 11. Yep, that's going to be ball 4, and May will trot to first. So Koufax gives up a leadoff walk. He may not make it to the end of the inning. Next batter is Bowling. Bowling is 0 for 2 with a walk. May had 10 stolen bases, infield double play, and that is a 6. He'll stay where he is. Koufax will set up and make the pitch. Koufax, 1-5, super strikeout, 20. Is that going to be enough? Yes, he got him, and Bowling can't believe it. That's going to be called strike 3. Bowling becomes a 10 with this there, and that's a super K, which makes him a 20, and he just got him, and that's a super strikeout, and Bowling can't believe that ball was in there, but that was a perfectly placed 12-6 curve, and that's going to be strikeout number 10 for Koufax. He is now tired. They're going to see if he can get the inning done. Here comes Matthews. Matthews is 1 for 3, but he struck out twice. Strategy roll. That's a 17. Nothing happening there. Koufax, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 1-6 against the lefty. Super strikeout. 19 got him. And that's strikeout number 11. Koufax trying to end the game on a high note. And Koufax saying he hopes he doesn't have to pitch again in this series, because that would be game 5 of this NLDS, which means it'll be 1 game for all the marbles. Here's Aaron. Aaron 2 for 3, a triple and a homer. Now 2 outs. That's a 3. May is not going to go anywhere. He does not get the steal sign. Koufax will now pitch to Aaron. 4-2 Braves. Koufax with the pitch. 5-2. Strikeout 11. Nope, that's going to be high. Aaron gets the swing. 6-6 and against the lefty. That's a base hit past short. Is May going to have enough speed to get to third with 2 outs? Yes, he will. His base running 5, and he will go ahead and get to third. So Aaron keeps the inning alive on a base hit by Aaron. So Aaron gets a single. He is now a double short of the cycle. And now the batter is Adcock. Adcock is 1 for 2. He's got a double and a walk. Question is, do I want Koufax to pitch here? And you know what? The answer is going to be no. That's going to be it for Koufax. He'll be done. Koufax coming out. The Dodgers will bring out a righty to deal with Adcock here, because this is too big a play here, and Adcock hits lefties a little better. So we'll see a new pitcher for the Dodgers. Koufax gives up 4 runs. Well, let's see what the Dodgers want to bring out here. And coming on to pitch for the Dodgers, their bullpen is not that good. I'll tell you right, that's one of the reasons why I guess the Dodgers didn't win the National League, although they do here in FastScore. And they're going to go, let's see, what are we in the 7th inning? They're going to go with Larry Sherry. They're going to bring out one of their better right-handers now. 4 wins, 4 losses, 14 saves, a 3.88 ERA. They're going to go with Larry Sherry right now to go and pitch to Adcock. 2 outs, top of the 7th, 4-2 Braves. Braves threatening, though. Dodgers want to keep it where it is. Strategy roll. That's a 4. Nothing happening. Well, Aaron does get the steal sign, but he's not going to go. You got Adcock at the plate, and he's very capable of hitting bombs. Sherry with the pitch. 3-5, strikeout 10, and he got him. Struck him out. He gets Adcock, and that is huge. And that retires a side. No runs. No runs, 1 hit. They actually struck out. Dodger pitching actually strikes out the side. It keeps it 4-2. And that's going to get taken care of by my mom. She'll get that. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. And, of course, we're at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, tonight we will have another game of Inside Pitch. Remember, this is the postseason. I do double headers on the weekends if I'm not working, which I wasn't today. So we can do a double header. Tonight, we will have game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Actually, it's Yankees at Orioles at Memorial Stadium. It will be Milt Pappas going for the Orioles and the chairman of the board, Whitey Ford, pitching for the Yankees. That'll be tonight's ALDS game 1, as we'll head over there and see how that tournament will go, which should be really exciting. Pappas versus Ford tonight. And for those of you wondering about the next pitchers in this one, game 2 of this series will feature Carl Willie for the Braves, and he goes up against, of course, for the Dodgers, and that would be Don Drysdale in game 2 of this series. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Braves lead 4-2. If Baseball Demos is in the chat, I do apologize for going over a little bit. But as you know, in the postseason, I do 2 games on the weekends if possible. Spahn gets back on the mound. He still has some batters left. And Gil Hodges will lead off for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 2. 4-2 Braves. Dodgers keeping it close. Spahn with the pitch. 6-4. That's a pitcher result. And against the righty, that 12 is going to be too high. Hodges, 5-5, and he grounds one to first. That'll get taken care of by Adcock. One down, and we'll see a pinch hitter for Sherry as the Dodgers will go to the bench. And let's see. Hold on one second here as I kind of mess this up. There we go. Coming on to pinch hit for the Dodgers will be Charlie Neal. 235 average, 10 homers, 48 RBIs. He will pinch hit against Spahn here. 1 out. Spahn with the pitch. 2-5 against the righty. That's a blank. Neal, 4-1. Base hit right past third. That's a single. Neal goes ahead and comes up there and gets a 1-out base knock and gets the Dodgers a runner. Here comes Wills. Wills is 0 for 2 with a walk. Infield double play. Neal had 3 stolen bases, and that's an 18. He won't go anywhere. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 2-2, wild pitch, 6. Nope, but a possible pass ball on Torrey. His pass ball rating is a 3. That's a 4. It'll get past Torrey, and Neal will go to second. So a runner in scoring position now on a pass ball. So now both catchers now have a pass ball on each one. Spahn made a good pitch, but it just bounced off of Torrey's chest protector. And now Neal will go to second. And that takes away the double play. And that's a 7. Neal will stay at second base. Spahn will now pitch to Wills. Spahn again. Spahn, 4-4. Walk, 16. That is high. Wills. 6-2, ground ball to second base, handled by Bowling. He'll throw to first, and Neal will go to third. So Neal heads to third base, and now the batter is Gilliam. Gilliam right now a bit of the hero so far for the Dodgers. He's 2 for 3, a single and a bomb. 2 outs here, runner, and Gilliam now can get a chance to hit another one if possible, though he didn't hit that many, but he got one here. Neal on at third. Strategy rolls are still active. That's a 16, nothing happening. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 6-3, that's a blank. Gilliam swings, 4-1, base hit, and that's smacked into left field. That's going to be a double for Gilliam. Gilliam will wind up at second. Neal comes in to score. It's 4-3. Stadium cheers. Yay! Gilliam goes ahead and hits a double. And now he's a triple short of the cycle. So we now have 2 batters in the game that can both hit a cycle chance. As Brian B says, won't be able to watch Game Tonight, Rock. No problem there, Brian. That's okay. That's all right. You guys it's never mandatory to watch my streams, guys. It's never mandatory. I'm just having fun. It's now 4-3, and the tying one is at second base, and here's Davis. Davis is 1 for 3, and now Gilliam gets himself a big-time double, and Davis is the batter. Fans here at the Coliseum are awake. And they now know it's a 4-3 ball game. Can they get Koufax off the hook? Strategy roll. That's a 4. Gilliam will stay at second. Spahn will set up and make the pitch. 2 outs. 4-3 now. Spahn. 5-2. Strikeout 2. He got him. And that'll retire the side. And that is strikeout number 3 for Spahn. But the Dodgers get closer. 1 run on 2 hits and a pass ball. It's 4-3 now after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. 4-3 Braves. No lead is safe. Frank Thomas leads off for the Braves, and he is 1 for 3. Dodgers need a pitcher. And the Braves have 3 righties coming on. And the Dodgers are going to go ahead and bring out, geez, I am not happy with the bullpen. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Turk Farrell. 6 wins, 6 losses, 10 saves, but a 5.06 ERA. The Dodger bullpen, besides Perinoski and Sherry, not good. Not really good. I can see why the Dodgers really didn't do much in the 61 historically, even though they did win thanks to FastScore. Turk Farrell will now pitch. And he'll go up against Thomas. Top of the 8th inning, 4-3. Farrell with the pitch. Farrell, 2-1. Super strikeout. Got him on a 2. And he gets Thomas. Farrell goes ahead and gets a big-time strikeout there to get the leadoff batter. And here's Torre. Torre is 0 for 2. Joe Torre in the Hall of Fame, of course, as a manager. I pretty much think Torre should also be in there as a player. Farrell should go ahead and pitch. Farrell, 2-3, possible error. Torre, 5-4. That's a base. That's not going to be an error. That's a slow grounder to short. It's picked up by Wills. Torre, base running 2, throws the first. Not in time. Torre will beat the throw. So that'll be an infield single for Torre. As Wills picked it up, but Torre actually was a slow rolling grounder. But Torre does get to first. And they're on 1 out, infield double play. And the batter now is McMillan. McMillan is 0 for 3. Torre had 3 stolen bases. Strategy rolls are still active. He's not going to go anywhere. The hit and run actually comes up, but they're not going to do that here either. Torre really not that fast with a stolen base of 8. Farrell will go ahead and pitch to McMillan. 1 out, top of the 8th, 4-3. Farrell, 6-2. That's a blank. McMillan, 3-1. Fly ball, center field. Willie Davis will get to it. Out number 2. 2 men out, and Warren Spahn due to bat. And even though he's a pretty good hitter, that's going to be it for Spahn. They will pinch hit for him. He is done. So the Braves will go to a pinch hitter, and it is going to be Gino Cimoli. 234 average, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Cimoli will come on and pinch hit for Spahn. So Torre on it first. That'll be it for him. And he pitched very well. He leaves with the chance to get the win. So Torre on it first. And now we'll see what happens here. Infield back. Strat 4. Torre will stay put. Farrell will go ahead and make the pitch. Farrell, 2-4 against the righty. That's a blank. Cimoli, 6-1. Base hit into left field. That'll be a single. Torre, base running rating 3 with 2 outs. It's hit to left, -2. The only way it gets to third is on a 1, and he won't. He'll hold at second base. As a left fielder, Moon goes ahead and makes the throw in. So now a pinch hit by Cimoli gets the hit. Runners at first and second. The batter now is May. And May is 0 for 3. And the question is, do I want Farrell to pitch to May? Do I want to bring in a lefty? Do I want to bring in Perinoski now if you're the Dodgers? He hits righties better than lefties. And let's see. This is tough. This is the postseason. Got to make the right call. That's going to be it for Farrell. He's going to come out. Dodgers will go to the bullpen again. And they're going to bring in a lefty here. And it is going to be, they're going to go with him now. They're going to bring in Perinoski. Ron Perinoski, 7 wins, 5 losses, 6 saves, a 2.64 ERA. Perinoski will come on to pitch here to try to get out May. So runners at first and second. Yeah, the Braves bench is not that good. 2 outs. Top of the 8th, 4-3. Perinoski comes through in a big time as to be the stopper. Remember, they really didn't have closers back then. They were really known as stoppers. Perinoski will go ahead and pitch to May. Strategy roll first. That's an 18. No play. Perinoski sets up. He deals. 5-1. Home run chance against the lefty, though. That's a 0. Not happening. May will swing. 6-1, and it's a fly ball to right field. But Tommy Davis will get there, and he will make the play and retire the side. No runs, 2 hits for the Braves. It remains 4-3. As Philip Reynolds joins us here at Memorial Coliseum. Wally Moon, the leadoff batter for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 8th. A lefty and 2 righties. Braves will have to go, of course, to the bullpen here. And let's see what we're going to do here for them. And coming on to pitch for that's the 8th inning, right? And McMahon, I don't know if I bring him in. Do I bring him in yet? I don't think so. Maybe I do. You know what? Yeah, I do. Coming on to pitch for the Braves, they're going to bring him out now, Don McMahon. 6 wins, 4 losses, 8 saves, a 2.84 ERA. McMahon's going to try to come in and get 6 outs if he can. So here comes Don McMahon. Don American Pie McMahon. McMahon will pitch to Moon. Moon is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Bottom of the 8th, 4-3 in this game 1 of this NLDS. McMahon with the pitch. 2-1, walk, 1, yes! And he automatically walks the leadoff batter, tying run on base. So McMahon comes in and walks Moon, and now the tying run is at first, and here's Davis. Davis is 0 for 3, but a very good bunter. Infield is at double play depth. Dwayne Martz just joins us here at Memorial Coliseum. Strategy roll. Moon actually gets the steal sign. 12 plus 2 is 14. Torrey minus 2 is a 12. I don't think I steal here. I think I let Davis swing. I'm going to let Davis swing here. I'm not going to send Moon. He didn't get the bunt, so he's not going to bunt here. Moon will go ahead and stay at first base. McMahon with the pitch. McMahon, 5-2, that's a blank. Davis swings, 1-1, and it's a single to right field. That's a base hit. Moon, a base running rating 3. Single to right, plus 2 is a 5, a 1-5. He'll get to third, and he does, and the Dodgers are in business. Runners at first and third, and nobody out. And the batter is Spencer. They're going to go talk to McMahon on the mound. Dodgers have the tying run 90 feet away, winning go-ahead run and scoring at first base. Spencer is 1 for 3. Fans here at Memorial Coliseum are suddenly excited. A 4-0 lead is now a 4-3 lead, but the Dodgers are threatening to take it here. Don't you just love the postseason? Moon on at third. Davis on at first. Strategy, 10, no play. McMahon will go ahead and make the pitch. McMahon, 1-2. Wild pitch, 9, yes, into the backstop. This game is tied. Stadium cheers. Yay. Moon comes in to score. Davis goes to set. McMahon throws a wild one. We're tied at 4. And now Spencer a chance here to bring in the go-ahead run. A wild pitch. A wild pitch as Davis on at second. And Spencer coming up to bat. Spencer still at bat. He's 1 for 3. And Spahn is going to lose his win, and Koufax is off the hook. So now Davis on at second. Davis on at second base. McMahon will pitch to Spencer. Strategy roll. That's a 10. Nothing happening. Infield is now back. Nobody out here. McMahon will set up, and here comes the pitch. McMahon, 1-2. Again the wild pitch, but the 17 is high. That's ball 2. McMahon will go ahead and do it again. McMahon, 4-6. That's a range play. Spencer, 2-2. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Matthews. His range is a 3. He can't get it, and that's going to be a single past third. It's a base hit for Spencer. Davis, a base running rating 3, a single past third will not get him in, and he will hold it third. And the wheels are coming off for the Braves here. And the batter now is Roseboro. Roseboro 1 for 3. Dodgers looking to go ahead and take the lead here. Nobody out. Infield has got to come in. McMahon will go ahead and make the pitch to Roseboro. Roseboro looking for a hit. And McMahon looking right now, he doesn't really have it, but he is the best pitcher that the Braves really have in the bullpen right now. I just don't think I take him out just yet. They're going to let him see if he can get out of this. Tied at 4. Davis on at third. Spencer on at first. Strategy roll. That is a 1. Davis stays put. Spencer is not going anywhere. And McMahon will pitch to Roseboro. Fans here at the Coliseum are on their feet. And here comes the pitch. McMahon, 2-3. That's at the park. Memorial Coliseum, 6-1. And that is a ground ball to third. Grounder to third. Davis will not come home. The throw's going to go to first automatically. 1 out. And Spencer will go to second. So Roseboro grounds out to third. Davis stays put with no outs. He'll stay there. And the throw goes to first. But Spencer goes to second automatically. And there is 1 out. As Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Memorial Coliseum. I do apologize there, Dave. Infield will come in. Infield will stay in, tied at 4. The batter now is Hodges. Hodges is 0 for 3. Davis on at third. Spencer on at second. McMahon trying to get out of this. They'll keep the infield in. They cannot let the go-ahead run cannot let the Dodgers take the lead. Strategy roll. That's a 10, no play. McMahon will set up against Hodges. McMahon with the pitch. 1-6, walk, 4, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Bases loaded, and we'll see a pinch hitter for Perinoski. So we'll see a pinch hitter here. Bases loaded in the bottom of the 8th inning. Got a lot of choices for pinch hitter. And we're going to go with him. Coming on to pinch hit for the Dodgers will be the Duke. Duke Snider, 296 average, 16 homers, 56 RBIs. Duke Snider will pinch hit against McMahon. 1 out, bases juiced, and they're going to keep the infield in and hope for a 2-3 double play. McMahon will go ahead and pitch to Snider. You can hear the fans at Memorial Coliseum going, Duke. Duke Snider, Hall of Famer, absolutely. Davis on at third. Spencer on at second. Hodges on at first. A 4-0 lead the Braves had is evaporated. Dodgers trying to take the lead. The pitcher spot is 1 for 3. Sean 1113 joins us here at Memorial Coliseum at a big time. Bases loaded. McMahon will pitch to Snider. Strategy roll first. That's a 13. Nothing happening. McMahon does have pickoff chances. McMahon will now pitch to Snider. McMahon deals. 2-6 against the lefty. That's a blank. Snider, 5-1. It's a ground ball back to the pitcher. It's a grounder back to the pitcher. Snider a 2 and a 0. So he's got to try to go home to first. A 1 or a 2, it's a double play. A 3, a 1 or a 2, it's a double play. The only way Davis scores is on a 6. They got it! It's a double play. Ground ball back to McMahon. Throws to the catcher, Torrey. Throws to first. Got him! Double play! Holy cow, what a play by the Dodgers. A G2-3, as that is a 2, as Davis, that's a double play because of Snyder's 2 here. Davis is thrown out at the plate, and then the throw goes to first base, and we stay tied. Holy cow! But the Dodgers have tied it up. 1 run on 2 hits, a wild pitch and a couple of walks. We're tied at 4 after 8. We go to the top of the 9th. Leading off for the Braves will be Frank Bowling. And he is 0 for 3. Dodgers need a pitcher. And they got right, left, right coming up. So coming on to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Jim Golden. 1 win, 1 loss, no saves, a 5.79 ERA. Golden will now be the pitcher. This is the 5th Dodger pitcher here. So Jim Golden will go up against Bowling here in the top of the 9th inning. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Remember, it was a -1. It was oh, wait a minute. That's right. It was a 2 -1. Oh, that's right, baseball demos. You're right. I didn't do a -1 because it was grounded back to the pitcher. Oh, my God. I blew it. It was grounded back to the pitcher. That is correct. It's -1. That was a 2. It's not a double play, but the throw is made to the plate. Timeout for reset. Timeout for reset. He is correct. That is not a double play. That's a ground out to the pitcher. Jeez. Supposed to be a -1. I got to do it correctly. So, timeout. Upon further review, Davis is thrown out, and that becomes a fielder's choice, really. So that means that Spencer is on 3rd, Hodges is on 2nd, with 2 out with that. Dang it! We got to go back in time. So Davis is on at 3rd. Spencer is on at 3rd. Hodges is still on at 2nd. And Snyder's on at 1st on the fielder's choice. So McMahon is still on the mound. And that is 2 outs. That is correct. All right. That is correct. But the ground ball, Snyder is a 2, but ground ball back to the pitcher becomes a -1, and that was a 2. So that becomes, it would have been a double play on a 1. So Snyder actually grounds off back to the pitcher. So Davis is thrown out at the plate, and the runners advance. There's still 2 outs. So, yep, a great play that I thought was not a great play at all. And even though baseball demos did correct me, I'm actually kind of very mad at myself right now. So Wills will get a chance here. Wills is 0 for 3, ground out. We go back to the 8th inning here. Still bottom of the 8th, tied at 4. As I blow it. But baseball demos finds the mistake. We got to redo it. We got to do it right. If this was a regular season game, I wouldn't have cared. McMahon will go ahead and pitch to Wills. So we're now only 2 outs. Strategy roll still active. That is a 10. McMahon will go ahead and make the pitch to Wills here. Wills now got a chance to put it up. McMahon, 4-3. That is a blank. Wills will swing. 3-1. And it's a ground ball back to the pitcher. So McMahon gets it, throws to first, and it doesn't matter, but it was done right this time. And so even though I made the mistake, inside pitch corrected it for me anyway. It'll still stay 4-4. Yankees Bob 7 joins us here at the Coliseum. Now we'll go to the top of the ninth. Now Frank Bowling will take the mount, will take the plate. And now Jim Golden will come on and pitch. So Golden is the next pitcher. 1 win, 1 loss, a save, a 5.79 ERA. The Dodger bullpen is not that great. So Golden will pitch to Bowling here, top of the ninth inning. Will we see some ninth inning magic? Golden will make the pitch. Golden, 5-6, that's a blank. Bowling gets the swing. 2-6, it's a fly to left. That'll get handled by Moon, and that's out number 1. 1 out. And now the batter is Matthews. Matthews is 1 for 4, has a single and struck out 3 times. That's an extreme change. Yes, it is. Golden will go ahead and make the pitch. Golden, 3-6, that's a blank. Matthews, 6-4, it's a fly ball to left field. Moon will get to that one as well. And he will make the play, 2 down. And now the batter is the Hammer. Aaron is 3 for 4, a triple, a homer, and a single. He's a double short of the cycle. Can Hank Aaron get a cycle here in this postseason game? Tied at 4, top of the ninth, 2 outs. Golden now has to pitch to the Hammer. Braves trying to hold on here, but it's now tied at 4. Fans at the Coliseum hoping and praying Golden makes a good pitch. Golden, 3-1, that's a blank. Aaron swings, 6-2, and it's a fly ball to left field. Moon's going to make all 3 putouts in this inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Braves. And it stays 4-4. I also did ask Chris, put in the chat about G2 plays, pitchers plays grounded at the catcher. I'm waiting for him to get back to me on those answers. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Will we see some bottom of the ninth inning magic? Don McMahon is not tired, but he is not going to pitch. As the Braves will go to the bullpen, Jim Gilliam leads off for the Dodgers. He has a chance of a cycle. He's 3 for 4 with a single, a double, and a homer. So he has a chance for the cycle. We'll see who the Braves are going to bring out. And they got 2. We're going to see a lefty from the Braves, and it is going to be coming on to pitch for the Braves is going to be Bob Hendley. 5 wins, 7 losses, no saves, a 3.90 ERA. Hendley's going to come out here and try to hold the Dodgers and get this into extras. So Jim Gilliam, 3 for 4, a single, a double, and a home run. He's trying to get the cycle. Hendley will go ahead and make a pitch to Gilliam, bottom of the ninth. Hendley sets up for the pitch. 5-2, possible error. Gilliam, 5-4 against the lefty. Ground ball to second. The ball is hit to Bowling. His error rating is a 3. That's an 8. He'll throw to first, get the out, 1 down. 1 out. And now the batter is Willie Davis. Davis is 1 for 4. He's got a double. Henley will pitch to Davis. Fans here at the Coliseum. What a ball game this has been. Game 1 of this NLDS. Henley with the pitch. 6-1. Range play at the park. Memorial Coliseum, 5-4. It's grounded at the plate. That's a ground ball to the catcher. Torrey's range is a 3. That's a 2. He's got it. He'll throw to first to get the out. 2 down. Nice play by Torrey at the plate. To prevent a base runner, now the batter is Moon. Moon having a good night. He is 2 for 3, a single, a double. Henley trying to get this into extras. Our first extra inning game of the 61 postseason. Henley will set up and make the pitch. 2 outs. Henley deals. 5-2. Possible error. Moon. 4-3. It's a ground ball to third. The ball is hit to Matthews. His error rating is an 8. That's a 13. He's got it. Picks it up. Throws to first. We've got free baseball. Free baseball. Free baseball here. Get your free baseball. We're going to the top of the 10th inning in this first game of this NLDS. Tied at 4. And leading off for the Braves in the top of the 10th will be Joe Adcock. And Adcock is 1 for 3 with a double and a walk. Top of the 10th, tied at 4. Golden is going to stay out there and pitch. They're going to stick with him here. Golden will go with Adcock. Fans here at the Coliseum. The Dodgers were down 4-0. We're tied at 4. This is automatically a Game of the Year candidate. Golden will go ahead and make the pitch. Golden, 2-4. That's at the park. Memorial Coliseum, 3-1. Base hit into left field with a possible double. Adcock rounding first. He's got to try for second. Left fielder is Moon. He's got a 0 arm. Adcock will get to second on a 1, and he does make it. Adcock turns on the jets, and he slides into second base with a double. And the Braves have the go-ahead run already in scoring position. Adcock comes through, turns a single into a double. Here's Thomas. Thomas is 1 for 3, a single and a walk. Infield is back. Golden, he can still pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. Adcock on at second now. Strategy rolls are on. That's a 20, but Golden has no pickoff. Golden will go ahead and pitch to Thomas. Golden with the pitch. 2-6. That's a blank. Thomas. 2-6. Line drive to third. Out number 1. Adcock is out on a 2 or a 3. And no, he gets back. 1 out. Adcock gets back. Loses, does not get caught in a line out double play. And now the batter is Torrey. Torrey is 1 for 3 with a single. And no, we're not using ghost runners. Okay. And if you guys were wondering about that, the answer is no. Horrible rule. Adcock on at second base. Golden will now try to get Torrey out. And that is a 2. Adcock not going to go anywhere. Adcock will stay at second. Golden with the pitch. Golden, 3-2. 3-2, strikeout 11, and he got him. Called strike 3 on Torrey. He can't believe it. He thought the ball was low. But that's right in there. Thanks to the Coliseum, he gets out Torrey, 2 down. And now here's McMillan. And McMillan is 0 for 4, looking for his first hit. He had a great ending to his regular season in the games we had, but he's been kept quiet here in Game 1 of this NLDS. Golden will go ahead and make a pitch. Strategy, nothing on the 17. Golden will go ahead and deal with it. McMillan hoping for a hit. Golden, 4-2, walk, 12. That's ball 4. And he walks McMillan. Keeps the inning alive, and we'll see a pinch hitter for Henley as the Braves will go to the bullpen here. And coming on to pitch for I'm going to go to the bench, actually. Coming on to bat for the Braves will be Al Spangler. 268 average and 6 RBI. Spangler will go up against Golden. Golden will stay with it. He'll continue to pitch to him. Pitcher spot is 1 for 4 for the Braves. 2 outs. Golden sets up. Strategy roll. That is a 3. No play happening. Golden will pitch to Spangler. Spangler looking for a hit. Golden, 6-2, strikeout 13. No, that is high. Spangler 2-6. It's a fly ball to center field. Willie Davis will get to it. He will make the catch. Side retired. No runs and a hit for the Braves. We go to the bottom of the 10th, tied at 4. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Tommy Davis. 2 righties and a lefty coming up for the Dodgers. And coming on to pitch for the Braves will be Ron Piche. 2 wins, 2 losses to save, a 3.52 ERA. Piche will be the 4th Braves pitcher. Bottom of the 10th inning. Fans here hoping for some hits, hoping to get a walk-off win against this Braves team. Piche will go ahead and make the pitch to start the bottom of the 10th. 3-6, strikeout 14, that is high. Davis, 5-5, and it's grounded to second base. That'll be handled by Bowling, and throws to first for the out, 1 down. 1 out, the next batter is Spencer. Spencer is 2 for 4, 2 singles. Piche up with it, and he will pitch. 2-2, strikeout 20 is high. Spencer, 1-5, that's a base hit past second, and the Dodgers have the winning run aboard. Spencer gets his 3rd hit of the game. He'll hold it first. And now the batter is Roseborough. He is 1 for 4, infield double play depth. Strategy roll, and that's an 18, and nothing happening. Piche will pitch to Roseborough. Fans here at the Coliseum hoping there can be a good hit. Piche sets up. Here comes the pitch. Piche, 6-1, walk 1, ball 4, and the winning run is in scoring position. A big-time walk, and now the batter is Hodges, and we may see a pinch hitter for him. And we'll see what we're going to do here. I may see a pinch hitter for Hodges here at first base, and we are going to. Hodges is going to, at least I think I will. Will I, or am I going to let him? That's going to be it. Hodges is going to be brought back to the bench, and the Dodgers are going to go ahead and coming on to pinch hit and take over at first base will be Ron Fairley. Fairley's going to be the starting first baseman when there are right-handed pitchers on the mound. Hodges and Fairley are going to be platooning. So here comes Ron Fairley, 322 average, 10 homers, 48 RBIs. He will take over at first if he can come through, if this game goes any further. Infield a double play depth. They're going to stick with Piche. He's the guy you got to go with here. Strategy roll, that's a 3, nothing happening. Piche will pitch to Fairley. Memorial Coliseum on their feet. Can Fairley come through with a big hit here? Tied at 4, bottom of the 10th. Piche with the pitch. 4-4. It's a super walk, and that's going to be ball 4, and the bases are loaded again. Winning run 90 feet away. Fairley draws a base on balls, and now we'll see a pinch hitter for Golden. And coming on to pinch hit for Golden is going to be Frank Howard. 296 average, 15 homers, 45 RBIs. Frank Howard's going to pinch hit. The Dodger bench is very good. The Dodger bench is very, very good. The Dodger bench is good. Their bullpen is not good, but their bench is. A lot of good hitters on the bench. Piche will pitch to Howard. Read 5-4 instead of 4-4. Okay. Super walk. Instead, Baseball Demo said I read 5-4 but 4-4. Should have been a K, and it will be a strikeout, so 2 outs. So again, I get corrected by the chat. So it's going to be runners at, what is it here? It's going to be runners at first and second with 2 outs. All right, so Howard will still bat, though, but it's 2 outs now. So that's a strikeout by Piche. As I said, I read 5-4. Okay, so, all right. So 2 outs now, and Howard is now at bat. Still runners at first and second. And the pitcher spot is 1 for 4, as this game right now is really beginning to kill me here. Spencer on at second, Roseboro on at first. Piche will go ahead and make a pitch to Howard. 2 outs now, tied at 4. Piche will pitch to Howard here. 2 men down. Spencer on at second. Roseboro on at first. As you can tell, I'm now beginning to get a little frustrated. Piche will go ahead and pitch. Strategy roll first. That's an 11. No play. Piche will make the pitch. Piche, 1-2, strikeout 18. That is high. Howard will swing. Howard, 6-5, and it won't matter. And he smacks one into left field. That's going to be a double off the wall. Spencer rounding third. He will score. Dodgers will win the game. That's a walk-off double by Howard. Dodgers, a big-time walk-off double by Frank Howard, and they come in to score. Dodgers win. That's your game, 5-4. Stadium cheers. Yay! Frank Howard goes ahead, smacks a double into left field, and there's no way they can get that. No way they get him out at the plate, and the Dodgers take the lead 1-0 in the division series. 1 run on 2 hits in the bottom of the 10th inning, and the Dodgers take it. Wow, the Braves had a 4-0 lead, and the Dodgers steal it and win this game 5-4 in the bottom of the 10th, in a frustrating game for me because obviously I can't read dice. What a win for the Dodgers. They take it away from the Braves. Final line score coming up. For the Dodgers, 5 runs on 13 hits and no errors. For the Braves, 4 runs, 9 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Jim Golden. He'll go ahead and get the win. Ron Piche winds up with the loss. Ron Piche winds up with the loss in this game. No save, but what a victory there. But a victory there for the Braves. And yes, I understand, Rick Query. I'll shake it off. So Roseboro, so Frank Howard comes through with a big RBI double to win the game for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 10th, 5-4. What a victory. And yes, it is a Game of the Year candidate. As I said, Northley, Rick Query, if this was a regular season game, I wouldn't have cared, but it's postseason. I got to care here. So a big victory for the Dodgers. They win this game 5-4, take a 1-0 series lead. Our next game will be tonight. We'll do it probably a little later than usual, maybe around 8 or 9 is what I'm figuring, because actually I got to do something here. Got to head out. But a victory here for the Dodgers. The next game tonight will be the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles, game 1 of that ALDS. It'll be Whitey Ford for the Yankees and Milt Pappas for the Orioles. The Orioles, by virtue of tiebreaker, won the second seat, won second place in the American League. So the Yankees got to have games 1, 2, and 5 at Memorial Stadium. That will be tomorrow night. That'll be tonight, actually. Yankees versus the Orioles, game 1 of that ALDS. Be there or be square. Rick Query, Sean 1113, baseball with the demos, Yankees Bob 7, Brian B, Philip Reynolds, Joel Turney, and Kevin Hayes. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tonight later. Dodgers take it away from the Braves. They had a 4-0 lead, but the Dodgers get Koufax off the hook. They win it 5-4 in 10 innings, lead the NLDS 1-0. We'll see you guys tonight.